What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. We're in Dallas, Texas. That's right, I got up early this morning. I know there's a lot of highway noise. I don't know. There's an interstate right there, which is significant, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But I got up early this morning, loaded up the boat. Got on the road and drove straight south through Oklahoma City, all the way down here to Dallas, Texas. Been watching some guys on the old YouTube doing some fishing here this winter and watching them catch crappie and largemouth bass. Mainly my boy LFG, as you may know, Lake Fork guy. And anyway, stole a spot. Just looking at his surroundings on his video, I know where he lives, and so I pulled up some maps and found exactly where he was at, and he was catching crappie, and that's where we're headed. So why the highway is significant is because that's where we're going to catch them. We're going to go get underneath that interstate and fish those columns that go down, hopefully live scope them, find them, and catch them. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be down here for a couple days. We're right at the 1st of March, still in winter. It's cold back home. It's in the 70s here. I brought my dad. He just met me here, and we're gonna get this boat. Look at that beautiful thing, all polished up, ready to get dirty. We're gonna get it in the water, get under the overpass, and hopefully put some golden crispies on the deck. Let's do it. But this is it. But I think he was on the other side. 38 feet. Trolling motor works, that's good. Got the live scope set up. And it looks like there's definitely fish here. There's a few. See that? That's all bait fish. They're down at the bottom. They're 35 feet. Wow. And you're determined to lose that guy. Yeah, Lee. And I guess I'll get a rag out. Well, what'd that take us? I've only had the live scope going for 4 minutes. Was that your first in the water?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, look at that fat belly. You think he's doing some snacking? Okay. Right underneath.
It's like the A train.
Wow. Should take a picture. Might be the last one we catch, who knows? Yeah, let's get a picture. Yeah, a little Texas fishing. Well, and I've been watching this screen. And they're all over, but they're not biting. Well, I'm losing 3-0. What happened? Huh?
My jacket.
Your jacket's hooked? Wow, Dad caught a fish and himself all at the same time. Look at this. Oh yeah. Wow. He must have. Whoa, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, little recap here. So we're obviously off the water. I'm in my hotel room and I'm going through my GoPro footage here. And well, the plan worked. I saw the video with LFG. I saw where he was at. I saw what he was catching. Put together a little plan. Drove all the way down here, 7 hours. Found the spot. Got on the fish. Caught some fish. No crappie, and I think probably because of the water temp. The water temp, like when I watched this video, I'll bet it was from, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was in February, he did say that, but I'm sure the water temperature was a lot colder. Those crappie were, you know, you just catch them in like 20, 25 feet of water. The water temp here now is like 70. So these crappie are, they got, you know, the fun stuff on the brain, and they're ready to start getting ready to spawn and do all that. So I think they've just moved out, but my dad was able to catch 3 white bass. We did tool around a little bit, did a little bass fishing. I thought, let's go hit some main lake points and some rocks, and we threw some moving baits, and just really, it was just nice to be on the water. We were catching up, talking, and yeah, catching 3 fish. That was great. I didn't catch anything, but my dad did, and for me, that was worth it. So it was just kind of a cool spot with the commuter train, and it was just great being on the water. So tomorrow when we go out, we've got a lot more time. Today we didn't really have any time. Anyway, stick around. We'll see you on the water in the morning, and hopefully we'll be able to get into some good fish. That fresh Dallas air. We're back, guys. Day 2. Weather's beautiful. It's like 70 degrees. Got that humidity that you get down here. So worked up a little bit of a sweat getting the boat ready to launch there, but we got her in the water. We're gonna give it a go. There's nobody here really, one other guy. And we're gonna go to the same place, see if anything's shaking there. Should be fun nevertheless. So hopefully we'll get into some fish today. Yeah, it's good to be back on the water. Well, it's been a grind here. We're marking the fish, but can't get them to bite. And we haven't seen a ton, but I left my great value beef jerky in the truck, so I'm grabbing that. We're gonna head back out. I think we're gonna slow things down, maybe throw some Ned rigs or some little jigs, do some dragging on the bottom on some of these main lake points, and hopefully get something going. But it is absolutely beautiful out here. It's pretty toasty actually, so I should have wore shorts, but what are you gonna do? So we'll get back down there, refuel here, and hopefully figure out these fish. This looks pretty good. It's definitely something. I don't know. I don't have the net out or ready to go or nothing. But those are some pretty big head shakes. Half of it's in there. The other half's in the rod thing, but I wouldn't worry about it. I want to say it's a drum, but it's still fighting really hard. Oh, it's a wiper. What the heck?
Nice one.
That's hilarious. On this little tiny pan,
Right over there.
my little panfish, super light setup. It is big. Wow. Look at that. Charged up, little light.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. All right. Back in she goes. Well, that was pretty crazy. I know it's really loud. There's a ton of road noise. We've been just hanging out here for like an hour. Not really seeing a lot of fish, but my dad was like, did you see that? Something just hit topwater right behind us. So I just turned around and threw my little jig over there, and that fish nailed it. That was awesome. Well, what a day. What a couple of days. I was really hoping to just absolutely crush it, but that's all right. LFG, we left your fish here for you. We didn't deplete the spot. Crazy. 1 wiper for me, 3 white bass for my dad yesterday. We explored. We went around. We hit a bunch of windblown points. I mean, just all the basic stuff. Deep, shallow, everything in between. Saw the fish, couldn't get them to bite. We kept running into the same guys too, like on bass boats. We were just all kind of going from spot to spot. What are you gonna do? Anyway, it was a fun couple of days. I'm glad I came down. New lake, new experience, loved it. Anyway, guys, it's starting to heat up. Here we are, we're in March, and it's gonna just take off. So a lot of travel this year. Anyway, guys, be blessed, and I will see you on the next adventure.